Jillian French, Grace Bailey, the standouts for Twin Cedars tonight of the Sabres are into the state championship game. Ladies, what are the thoughts? You guys are one win away from where everybody wants to accomplish.
I'm so excited. We worked so hard for this moment. I think we're ready.
I mean, I'm super excited too. We have 5 seniors. We've been playing for 5 years. This is what we've worked for all 5 years. I can't wait.
Sometimes when there's a big win like you guys had last night, maybe there's a little bit of a letdown or, for lack of a better word, a hangover, but that wasn't at all the case today. So what was the message coming into today after kind of a grueling one last night?
I mean, I think we kind of carried over our win from last night, brought it into today. Everyone was confident. Everyone was ready to go. So.
Yeah, it's the high energy that comes from our team. We're just always really excited to win.
This is what you guys have worked for, to be in this opportunity throughout your careers. I know it's raw at the moment, but what are the thoughts on being able to play for a state championship?
It's so exciting and thrilling just to be here and work hard for this.
I mean, it's so exciting. We had a huge crowd tonight. I mean, I'm sure they're all going to be back on Friday. So just to see all that, it's so much fun.
Grace, you went up against an offense that took it to Newfoundland last night. You were able to keep them at bay throughout the night. What was it that was working?
I mean, I felt like my drop was good. They had a lot of ground balls. They did kind of start to get on me at the end, but we were able to take it down and get at the outs. So.
And Jillian, a big night for you offensively to kind of blow things open. Take us through that. Take us through what you were seeing in the play that led to your success.
Well, it's just confidence with me. You know, not getting down, just having confidence in yourself really helps.
Grace, you had some offensive success as well. Talk about that.
I mean, she's a super good pitcher. We played them early in the season, so I kind of knew what to expect going in. She's a super good pitcher and a super good team. So.
Only one thing left to do now, and it's against a familiar foe once again. So what's the approach going into Friday?
I mean, I can't wait. I mean, we've seen them before. We know what they have. They know what we have. So it's really just going to be a big rematch from earlier in the season.
High energy, 110% effort, just going all out.
Again, I know it's still raw, but is it more nerves or excitement you feel like going into Friday?
This is 100% excitement. We worked so hard for this. We're ready.
Yeah, totally excitement. I mean, I think once we got through our regional finals in Maid State, it's just kind of like there's no pressure. It's just fun.
All right, Coach, the ride continues. You guys are one of the final 2 left standing in Class 1A. What are the thoughts right now?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's an amazing feeling. I'm so happy for the kids and the community. Like I was telling someone else, I've been a member of this community my entire life, and the pride that they have in these teams means a lot to me personally, and I love having these kids, and I love seeing them have success and enjoying the moment.
Tonight's win, where do you feel it came from? What stood out?
Well, we hit German a lot better than we did previously, and I think that relaxed us. Our defense is strong, especially when Grace is dealing. She's keeping the ball down. Didn't use her changeup as much tonight as she did against Lisbon, but she was still keeping the ball down, and when she does that, our defense is going to make plays. We have solid infield, and our defense really feeds off that offense, and getting a couple of runs early and getting those sticks going is really big.
First couple innings, neither team could get anything going. You guys are able to blow it open, I think, in the 4th. What was the message going into that inning that ultimately allowed the dam to break?
Same game plan we've had consistently. We knew that she liked to throw inside, so we practiced that quite a bit. We stuck with the game plan. We adjusted when she started throwing the changeup a little bit more, and we just didn't want to help her up in the zone, make her throw it down around the belt. And we did that, and we stuck with it, and we got really some good at bats from the bottom 2/3 or bottom 5 through 9 in our lineup, and anytime we do that, we're going to be really tough.
How about the defense tonight? Riley Duncan makes an insane snag. There were a lot of hard hit balls you guys were able to turn to ground outs. How huge were those tonight?
It kills the momentum for the other team. Riley's play is you're not going to see a better play than that. I don't know any other high school catcher that I've ever seen that makes that catch. So that was amazing. And then Kristen Durian at third base is just she's a freshman that she's come on this year, and her glove is really strong. She was a little nervous in the regional final against Sigourney and made a couple of errors, but I have the utmost confidence in Christy, and it's really cool to have her just over there because I trust her so much.
It was Jillian French's turn to step up tonight, and she did in a big way. Talk about her.
Yeah, she's an excellent hitter. She gets overshadowed by some of the seniors on the team. She's a sophomore, designated player. She's one of the best hitters in terms of pop on the team. Good gap-to-gap hitter, and I love seeing all the kids on the team have success. I really like seeing the smile on Jillian's face when she has it at the plate.
As a coach that has been around these girls for a long time, you knock on the door 2 years ago, knock on the door last year, you've kicked it in this year. What has it been like for you to be able to not only experience this, but to see them experience the success they've had up here this week?
It's a blast, and I couldn't be more proud of these guys, and I'm just happy to be along for the ride with them. Right, I feel like I'm just kind of floating along with them, not really steering the ship that much, but I'm so proud of them, and it's an unbelievable feeling.
What would it mean to be able to bring a state title back to Twin Cedars?
It doesn't happen too often at Twin Cedars, right? We have communities around us where it happens a lot more often, but I think our last title was in 2014 with the baseball team. It'd be huge. I don't want them to. Obviously everybody's going to want to win it. We're going to want to win it. We're going to be geared up, ready to go. I don't want the success or the feeling of this season hinging on the results of that game, but it's going to be a good game, and I just can't wait to play it.
Southeast Warren, another opponent that you guys are very familiar with, and I think a lot of people know what they're capable of, what they've shown this week. What are your thoughts heading into that matchup?
Yeah, tough offense. That's my first thought. It's a scary offense, 1 through 9. We held them to 4 runs at our place. Got to keep them in the ballpark because they have power, especially in the middle of that order. So you got to keep them in the ballpark, make them string some hits together, make them string singles together. So that's job one. That'll be tough. And then, we have to hit Rubel better than we have. I think we will. We started to hit her towards the second half of that game that we played this year, and we've hit really good pitching the last 3 games we've played. So I don't see why we can't do it with Rubel.